picture quality remains a problem. Grainy images made it tougher for officers piecing together footage after the riots. But CCTV technology is developing fast, and retailers are leading the way. Like the control room in West Orchard's shopping centre. It houses the very latest in CCTV technology. They've spent £50,000 on high-definition equipment, including new Vigilon cameras. Every inch of the shopping centre is now covered and monitored. Security officer Andy Gould has 86 cameras feeding 70 screens. So how useful is this CCTV system?
It's brilliant. Since we've been updated to the HD and the digital stuff, it's fantastic. Caught you walking around early on. I'll play it for you.
Are those my shoes?
That's you just coming in shot now. So if I zoom in on that now.
So we've there got an amazing shot. From such a wide shot that you start with, you can go in so close and not lose too much of the quality.
And if you've got a grainy picture of someone leaving a property, you might as well just draw a stick person.
Yeah.
But with the HD, we've got good visuals. We can see 100% and identify them.
For Andy, this technology isn't just helping him catch people in the act. It's proving invaluable when it comes to spotting the usual suspects.
Yeah, I've got one now.
Now, known offenders can be intercepted quicker than ever, hopefully before they've missed anything. What's your policy when it comes to feeding incidents?
It's about pushing the crime away from the West Orchard shopping centre.
And your goal here isn't necessarily to catch a crime being committed, it's to identify a troublemaker and exclude them from the shopping centre.
Absolutely. We want to ensure that people feel that this shopping centre is a hard place to steal from. And hopefully then people will go elsewhere.
Yeah, you don't want them in the building, because if they're not in the building, they can't commit a crime.
Absolutely.
This technology is helping reduce crime, but I want to find out how quickly it can help the West Orchards team find a potential shoplifter.
What have you got down in here, Bo? I know you've got something in your back pocket.
This is James Brown, a sleight of hand expert, and my partner in crime for this op. He's playing the shoplifter and hoping to go unnoticed. I'm in the control room with security officer Hugh Ovens. He's got a brief description of James and thinks he's going in solo. But James has brought his friend Ravi along to throw everyone off the scent. There are hundreds of shoppers in the centre, but the team still reckon they can find James in less than 10 minutes. The mall has 18 entrances, 45 stores, and Hugh has his 70 screens to monitor.
Putting in certain locations where there's groups of people.
You know what, I know exactly what James Brown looks like, and I'd have trouble picking him out of the amount of cameras you've got to choose from.
Should I want control over? Yeah, all the units on their positions over.
We can physically.
Right height, slim build, right age. The two of them walking around the centre. We just want to see what they're doing.
They've spotted him.
They've been walking around, they've been on all levels of the car park. They don't seem to be doing much. They're not shopping, but they're looking at what's going on.
Alright guys, well I think I better tell you that is James Brown. He's walking around with his jacket over his shoulder. So if you want to tell Steve that was a great spot, that was 8 minutes before he picked him up from the floor. Wow.
Could I ask you, is your name James Brown? It is indeed.
The team don't take their eye off the ball for a moment. Whilst James is being stopped, Hugh spotted a real shoplifter.
It's only 1-1, it's only 1-1. Can you go to Claire's?
Wow.
Go to Claire's now. Person takes something from Claire's. We don't have a description yet. He's out the shop, going towards Clifford Way, and turn left.
The man is quickly caught and taken to the shopping centre's holding cell.
Once I've searched them, they'll then identify the property that belongs to the shop, and they'll be spoken to, his details obtained, and the PCSOs will check them out. 2 times glasses. Yeah.
Sit down. Sit down. No, sit down. Sit down.
Sit down in the chair. Sit down, please. Thank you.
Right, you better
pay attention to what this man's going to tell you now, because it means you won't be able to shop within the West Yorkshire Shopping Centre. I don't have no money for a bottle. I know you have money, but you should have thought about paying before you exit the store. Okay. Alright.
You have now received 12-month ban. Alright, we've got your picture. So as soon as you come in the centre, we'll have you recognised, and we'll come and get you. Okay, so you don't come back. You've been drinking, Malta?
Yeah, I've got it now.
Right.
More than me.
Well, vodka's not a good breakfast, is it?
Hey?
Vodka's not a good breakfast, mate. I'm going to have to shake your hand, mate. Make your way out, don't want to see you for 12 months. Okay, where you go? Zulu 2 to patrol, just leave it stair 1. That way. Make your way out of town. Start away from West Orchard. That way. Balka. That way. Yeah.
Across Britain, if you've got your own shop, you most likely got your own CCTV cameras. Corner shops stocking booze, cigarettes and a till full of cash are all too often targets. Owners never know who's going to come in next. One shopkeeper on Merseyside was put through a horrifying experience. At 10 o'clock at night, 3 masked men burst into his shop, wielding steel chains and a meat cleaver. He was overpowered, beaten and slashed, leaving him with a gaping wound on his head.
It was a terrible experience, nightmare. There are a lot of blood, more than half.